He schemed to evade tax.
彼は脱税しようと企んだ。
He schemed to evade tax. They tend to evade their responsibilities.
彼らは責任をはぐらかす傾向がある。
They tend to evade their responsibilities. It somehow seems he is evading the issue.
彼はなんだかはぐらかしているようだ。
It somehow seems he is evading the issue. The minister is good at evading questions by pressmen.
その大臣は記者団の質問をかわすのがうまい。
The minister is good at evading questions by pressmen. He evaded the question with tact.
彼は巧みに言い逃れた。
He evaded the question with tact. The question could not be evaded.
その質問から逃れることができなかった。
The question could not be evaded. He changed the subject and skillfully evaded the point.
彼は話題を変えて巧みに言い紛らわした。
He changed the subject and skillfully evaded the point. The devices were designed to evade detection.
このデバイスは検出されないように設計されています。
The devices were designed to evade detection. She has managed to evade the enemy.
彼女は何とか敵を避けている。
She has managed to evade the enemy. The bombers were forced to evade their fire.
爆撃機は彼らの砲撃を回避せざるを得なかった。
The bombers were forced to evade their fire. She continually evaded numerous attempts at her life.
彼女は何度も命を狙われながらも逃げ続けた。
She continually evaded numerous attempts at her life. Their main goal is to catch patrons who intentionally evade fare.
彼らの主な目的は意図的に運賃を逃れた客を捕まえることです。
Their main goal is to catch patrons who intentionally evade fare. This allows the player to evade unnecessary battles.
これにより、プレイヤーは不要な戦闘を回避することができます。
This allows the player to evade unnecessary battles. She had evaded every probing question on that subject.
彼女はすべての質問を避けていた。
She had evaded every probing question on that subject. He was also fortunate enough to evade serious injuries.
彼もまた幸運にも大怪我をせずに済みました。
He was also fortunate enough to evade serious injuries. Ship changed course to the right to evade.
船は右に進路を変えて回避しました。
Ship changed course to the right to evade. Without registering building, the purchasers even evaded stamp duty.
建物を登録せずに印紙税も逃れていた。
Without registering building, the purchasers even evaded stamp duty. Thus ethical contradictions can't be evaded.
このように倫理的な矛盾を回避することはできません。
Thus ethical contradictions can't be evaded. They have abilities to effectively evade opponents in combat.
戦闘時に相手を効果的に回避する能力を持っています。
They have abilities to effectively evade opponents in combat. They were forced to pay a fine to evade torture.
拷問を逃れるために罰金を払わされた。
They were forced to pay a fine to evade torture. They finally evade the police and ditch their vehicle.
ついには警察の目を逃れて車を捨ててしまう。
They finally evade the police and ditch their vehicle. He had developed various techniques for evading the authorities.
彼は当局の目を逃れるために様々なテクニックを身につけていた。
He had developed various techniques for evading the authorities. There was no longer any possible method of evading the demand.
もはやこの要求を逃れる方法はない。
There was no longer any possible method of evading the demand.